The rise of curvy plus-size models is one of the most powerful and inspiring revolutions in the fashion industry. A movement that began as a small challenge to traditional standards of beauty and grew into a cultural shift that has redefined what it means to be stylish, confident, and beautiful in today's world. For decades, fashion magazines, luxury brands, and runway shows promoted a narrow ideal of beauty: thin, tall, and size 0. As if that were the only shape worthy of admiration, ignoring the reality that most women around the globe have natural curves, softness, and body types that fall outside that restrictive mold. This rigid standard left countless women feeling invisible, unworthy, and pressured to shrink themselves just to fit into society's expectations. But as social media platforms like Instagram and TikTok gave ordinary people the power to share their stories and images directly with audiences, a new wave of women who refused to hide their curves stepped into the spotlight. They posted their unfiltered photos, flaunted their confidence, and declared through their presence that beauty does not come in one size. The early path was not easy. Many plus-size models faced ridicule, body shaming, and rejection from agencies that claimed there was no market for them, but their persistence, authenticity, and undeniable charisma broke through the noise. Icons like Ashley Graham became household names when she walked high-fashion runways, graced the covers of Vogue and Sports Illustrated, and represented brands that had once overlooked women her size, proving that glamour has no size limit. Tess Holliday emerged as another fearless voice, unapologetically embracing her body and challenging stereotypes with campaigns that shouted body positivity from every billboard and Instagram feed. Their success became a lifeline for millions of women who had spent years doubting themselves, reminding them that confidence is the true currency of beauty. Slowly, the fashion industry was forced to listen. Brands that had once marketed only to thin bodies began to expand their size charts to XL, 2XL, and beyond. Designers who once ignored curvy women realized there was a powerful consumer base eager to see themselves represented, and runway shows began to feature models of diverse shapes and sizes, receiving overwhelming support from audiences hungry for authenticity. The impact extended beyond fashion. Curvy plus-size models began influencing fitness campaigns, luxury lifestyle branding, and even the film and television industry, where diversity of body representation started to grow. Social media played the role of amplifier, allowing these models to bypass traditional gatekeepers and build their own communities where followers could connect, share stories, and uplift one another in ways that had never been possible before. On Instagram, hashtags like #EFFYourBeautyStandards and #BodyPositivity exploded, creating a global movement that redefined beauty as confidence, health, individuality, and empowerment. Yet the journey has never been without challenges. Online trolls, fat phobia, and stereotypes continue to persist, with critics quick to dismiss curvy models as unhealthy or not aspirational enough. But the resilience of these women has turned those attacks into fuel for greater change. By standing tall, embracing their bodies, and refusing to shrink themselves, they've shifted the conversation from shame to pride. Today, curvy plus-size models are not just modeling. They are entrepreneurs launching clothing lines designed for real women. They are public speakers leading conversations on self-love. They are actresses and media personalities bringing representation into mainstream culture. And they are role models for a new generation of girls growing up with healthier, more diverse ideals of beauty. The symbolism of their success is profound. Where once a teenage girl might have